Sagittarius, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Hit that like button. Yep, right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Saggies for the next 7 to 10 days. Not a long period of time. Just a short little period. All right, Sagittarius, first card out for you is 10 of Cups coming in upside down. Family dynamics could be rough this week. 2 of Pentacles, trying to figure out how to fix it. All right, so some of you Sagittarians may be struggling, trying to, provide for your family, whether that's through time or through money or attention. I think you're really trying to struggle to keep everybody happy in the home. You can do it. You got the Strength card above you. You're like this wonder person, You'll be able to make everything happen. Anyway, let's see what else is going on here. We do have this energy of you. If there is something, okay, that is very, very toxic, some habit that you've been, involved in doing, I really feel as if you have the strength this week to really beat it. All right, so if you've been wanting to make some changes in your diet, you want to quit smoking, you want to start an exercise routine, or, you want to quit drinking, or, you don't want to spend so much money, or, whatever it is, I feel as if you have the strength this week to really kind of pull out. And here again, we have the 9 of Wands showing that, you've been through enough, and enough to know that this isn't going to be easy if you are going to break some kind of a cycle or an addiction. But I feel as if, it's time. We've got the High Priestess here reversed and right next to the Devil. I think intuitively that whatever it is you are doing is not good for you. And I think now it's time. And here we have the 8 of Cups. You haven't left it before. I mean, here you keep going back to it. Just like, well, you think about walking away, you think about leaving it, but then you don't, all right? And I feel as if now you're at a place where you've got to really sit with it and realize that, I can't do this anymore. So there's definitely something that's coming to an end, and it's going to require you to have a lot of strength. But look, final outcome is that of the Hierophant reverse. It frees you. So a lot of times, when we are slave to an addiction, we spend all of our time chasing this addiction, all right? So we wake up in the morning and we want a cigarette, all right? So we have that cigarette. Now all we can think about is the next cigarette and the next one and the next one, and we're chasing it, And once we break free of this, now we're not chasing anything anymore, and we can just kind of do our thing. So I do feel a lot of you this week are going to really walk away from something that, you've been having a hard time letting go of. And it'll be okay. The fact that you have the Strength card above you, you need to do it. This Devil card strongly is suggesting that, you know what it's going to take. And your intuition here with the High Priestess, here she is pointing it out to you. Now it's upside down. She's like, what am I going to have to do to get you to quit doing this? So a wake-up call. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. Ooh, followed by the 3 of Wands. So for some of you Sagittarians, I almost feel as if a situation that you were going to do with someone doesn't go through, all right? And then you have to go back and see, like, well, now what can we do? So, if you had some kind of maybe a business contract or some event, or maybe you were going to go do something, maybe you were planning an event, I almost feel as if, it doesn't happen, and you have to go back and kind of look at things, because I feel like before we do something, we have to check something else out. And I do have the Judgment card here. So, this is one of these weeks. Before you submit anything, check it once, check it twice, before you're going to do anything. Make sure that everything is in order before you take any leaps. Because I just feel as if, there could be some hang-ups. When we have the 4 of Wands, it's almost like an opening. This is where, you can walk through a door. It's not always just about marriage and celebration. Or maybe it is about a marriage, and maybe you need to put it off until a later date. But whatever it is, I see it not happening. All right, when it comes up like that reverse, whatever this is that you guys were going to begin, whether it's a marriage or an event or something of that nature, I just don't see it happening, at least not this week. And with the Judgment card, I think, you know, that's something like, you got to kind of pull back and kind of reevaluate everything all over again. So there's definitely a kink that comes up in something around that. But other than that, you know, really, Sagittarius, this is really all about you breaking old habits, right? And, you know, the Devil card is about things that bind us, things that we have put upon us, all right? Because, you know, this is self-imposed pleasure that we're doing, you know, the Devil. And it's just like, what have we done, you know, that, you know, it's gotten out of hand and now I've got to stop and I can't do so much of something else. I mean, really, that's the crux of your message for this week, is about you trying to make some decisions about what is best for your family, what's best for you, what you really need, why are you, you know, what you can do, you know, to get you feel happy. I feel like it's a very introspective week for you, you know, but your final outcome shows the 9 of Pentacles. And I think, you know, you're going to start to see that things are starting to come to an end that no longer suit you. Whenever we have the energy of the 9s, these are endings. And we have a 9 of Wands and we have a 9 of Pentacles. And I feel as if, you know, this is one of those things. If you've been doing something that hasn't been good and had to be really guarded that nobody would find out, I feel as if you're freed from all of that. You know, something that has kept you as a slave, you know, to its addiction. I really see you breaking it this next week. And that could be anything. I mean, honestly, addiction is, you know, it's a big word. The Devil, it's a lot of things. Like I say, a lot of it is self-imposed. And it could be, you know, you doing a lot of work. You could be a workaholic, you know, and maybe you don't need to work so much. Maybe you need to have more fun. You don't have enough fun in your life. You know, it could be food. It could be money. It could be drugs. It could be drinking. It can be, you know, porn. It can be any kind of addiction, whatever it is. I feel as if this week you want to really free yourself from it. So I send you a lot of strength, a lot of courage. Yeah, and whatever it takes, you know, to put it down once and for all so that you can truly be free. I like the energy of the Hierophant coming in reverse as your final outcome, because this is truly you finding you, all right? You know, this is you not being under anybody else's umbrella, about you really kind of starting to, you know, see the layers that are deep beneath you once you start breaking away from some of these addictions. Anyway, good reading for you. A lot of strength, really, really strong, you know. So just know you've got everything it's going to take to put it down. All right, listen, that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. Now, I know it's not going to resonate for everyone, but for whoever it is, you go. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.